気合いだよ。しゃあ向いて。ほれ、最後、自分とどう見つめていくかだよ。
I have favorite fighters for different purposes, but if you ask me who I think is the best fighter I've ever seen since I got in the sport, it's Inoue.
まあ、やっぱり、ボクシングが好きだから、もうそれが一番ですね。はい。もう好きでなければ、もう多分とっくにやめてると思うし。
Following his impressive win over Junto Nakatani, Naoya Inoue has wasted little time getting back to work. The Japanese champion has already returned to training camp, quietly reminding the boxing world that he remains focused and ready for what comes next. Inoue has also made it clear that his passion for boxing makes it difficult for him to remain away from the ring for an extended period. For him, training and competing are simply a part of life, and his latest return to camp shows that his journey is far from over.
まあ、やっぱり、ボクシングが好きだから、もうそれが一番ですね。はい。もう好きでなければ、もう多分とっくにやめてると思うし、それだけ自分がこう納得するような結果っていうものはもう出せてると思うので、あとはもう本当にボクシングが好きっていう、もうそれだけですね。
Inoue puts his power and speed on full display during an intense boxing workout. He fires off rapid combinations with impressive accuracy, maintaining a relentless pace from start to finish. His movement is quick and controlled, while every punch reflects the strength and precision he continues to develop in training.
Oh, you were...
No,
it's supposed to be a minute. Yeah, sorry.
Naoya Inoue remains completely locked in as he intensifies his training for the challenge ahead. With every session, he continues improving his physical condition and refining his preparation, making sure he is fully ready when his next fight arrives.
ちょっとフェザー級になると、この、体重もまだそこまで足りてるわけじゃないし、フィジカル的にもまだ問題な面があるので、不安と楽しみと。はい。だからそういう気持ちがあるから、本当に、こう、追求していけるというか、そういう気持ち。
Meanwhile, Naoya Inoue could be heading toward a showdown with Jesse Bam Rodriguez, a matchup many around boxing believe could provide his toughest challenge. Eddie Hearn has also identified Rodriguez as a potential future pound-for-pound great, pointing out that the young champion may still have plenty of room to improve despite already achieving success across multiple divisions.
I think Jesse Bam Rodriguez is a future pound-for-pound number one of the sport. This guy has so many levels to get to. He's still such a young man. He's already a multi-weight world champion. We want him to unify the division at Superfly. I believe he's going to go on and win world championships at Bantam, at Super Bantam. This kid has...
Max Kellerman has described a possible Naoya Inoue versus Jesse Bam Rodriguez matchup as an elite-level contest with worldwide appeal. He believes the fight could attract major attention because of the high level of talent on both sides. Kellerman pointed to Rodriguez's quick, versatile, and difficult-to-read style, while noting that Inoue's advantages in size, reach, and physical strength could become especially important during the most critical moments. That combination of contrasting strengths could create a highly challenging matchup for both fighters.
Pacquiao and Mayweather fight. Well, they both demoed Hatton and Cotto, right?
Right.
But it was also when you watched them, you were watching something that was different than everyone else in the
sport.
Stood apart.
Yes.
Bam is one of those guys, and if not for the fact that he's short with a short reach, I would take him against the monster. However, the fact is he is short with a short reach, and the monster is...
Breaking down the potential matchup, Uran Andes has spoken highly of Jesse Bam Rodriguez, describing him as an exceptionally technical fighter with intelligent movement and a well-rounded boxing arsenal. According to Andes, Rodriguez possesses the type of style that could create serious problems for Naoya Inoue if the two champions eventually share the ring. His ability to read opponents, control distance, and dictate the action could make him a particularly difficult opponent, even for a fighter as dangerous as Inoue.
You think he can beat Inoue?
I think so. I think he's smart enough, technically sound, got good movement, and he's southpaw, so I think that probably give Inoue a little problem.
The analyst also agreed with John's assessment that Jesse Bam Rodriguez could remain highly competitive against an extremely powerful Naoya Inoue, even if the fight took place at a catchweight. That opinion reflects the level of confidence he has in Rodriguez's abilities at such a young stage of his career. He added that Rodriguez appears at his best around flyweight and junior bantamweight, where he has already established himself as a unified champion. His natural ability, precise fundamentals, intelligent footwork, and fluid athleticism were all highlighted as key qualities that have helped him develop into such a complete and refined boxer.
Can beat the monster.
Fight at a catch weight of 120 something pounds.
Exactly. But I will say this, fighting in the weight classes that he has occupied, flyweight and junior bantamweight, where he's Ring Magazine unified champion, he looks perfect. He's a complete fighter.
Yep.
You see the talent, the natural ability, you see the technique, which is textbook.
The feet.
You see some athletic.
Meanwhile, Sean Potter appears to favor Naoya Inoue if a matchup with Jesse Bam Rodriguez eventually happens. He points to Inoue's extensive experience and maturity inside the ring as important advantages. Porter also believes Inoue's physical strength and experience competing at higher weight classes could play a significant role in the outcome. At the same time, he acknowledged that his familiarity with Inoue's career is greater than what he knows about Rodriguez.
Gap in that weight, Inoue being slightly older, more experienced and things like that, I am inclined to favor Inoue in this fight, even though I haven't seen as much anyway as I've seen Bam. But the reason why I favor is because the age gap, the size gap. That's big for the little guys. And Inoue is a monster. He's a monster. So I think that Inoue would be the favorite on the betting odds and the blah 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 blah. And it's a hell of a fight. But I just feel like there's a gap.
Andy Rozier has also discussed the increasing excitement surrounding a possible Naoya Inoue and Jesse Bam Rodriguez matchup, pointing out that fans are already showing significant interest in the potential fight. He praised Rodriguez's training team, particularly Robert Garcia, for managing his development carefully and guiding his progression step by step. However, Rozier suggested that Rodriguez could benefit from gaining more experience and becoming fully comfortable at his current weight before stepping into a challenge of this magnitude. At the same time, he emphasized that Inoue operates at an elite level, making him a formidable opponent for anyone in the sport.
Everyone is waiting for that fight. I think that Robert's did a fantastic job with Bam also. I mean, really. With his whole team, to tell you the truth, fantastic. I think that's going to be a good fight. I'd like to see Bam acclimate to a new weight class first instead of jumping right into that fire, because that is real fire there. I mean, you going up, that's some real smoke out of that Japanese. Well, he's a kamikaze. He's going in with guns a-blazing. He's going to cause...
Radio Rahim, however, has taken the opposite position on a potential Naoya Inoue versus Jesse Bam Rodriguez matchup. He argues that Rodriguez is simply too undersized for such a contest and believes the difference could make the fight heavily one-sided. In his view, there is little reason to force a matchup that carries unnecessary risk when both fighters already have meaningful opportunities within their respective divisions. Rahim also emphasized that boxing currently offers plenty of high-level competition, making it unnecessary to create a matchup that could become unbalanced because of the size difference.
It's all happening. His Excellency is already trying to puppet string this. No, man. No, it's not right. We're not that thirsty. There's enough high-level boxing for this to happen. Let Inoue get older and somehow at some point, hopefully weaker. Let maybe Bam, if it's going to happen at some point, naturally get bigger if this fight were to ever happen, which I don't ever need to see it. Bam is in his own lane, bro. He's in literally his own weight class, which he just elevated. Like this is a fight that they're forcing to happen. And it ain't a fight that needs to happen.
Raheem has continued to argue against making a Naoya Inoue and Jesse Bam Rodriguez fight at this point in their careers. He feels the timing is simply not right, warning that Rodriguez should not be pushed into facing the current version of Inoue. In Raheem's view, the combination of Inoue's danger and greater experience would make this an especially difficult challenge for Rodriguez right now.
Not only is this not a right fight, it's not a right fight at this time. Something has to change. Bam Rodriguez today should not go in there with the Inoue we saw last night.
On the other hand, Showbiz believes Jesse Bam Rodriguez could have what it takes to defeat Naoya Inoue if the two eventually meet. His confidence comes from Rodriguez's consistent performances against different levels of opposition. He feels Bam has continued to develop with each fight, displaying greater control, composure, and consistency inside the ring. In his view, those improvements have helped Rodriguez evolve into a well-rounded and dangerous competitor.
Bam actually beat Inoue. I actually got Bam. You want to know why? Bam, no matter the level of opposition, hasn't looked beatable. But Inoue has looked beatable.
Seen spooked by the punching power.
I know Inoue is perfect.
He's really predicated off that amazing quick first step.
But Bam is more perfect. Big fact. I got Bam beaten. Sounds diabolical. I got him. I'm telling you that shit. Listen, I bet you in that fight.
Anytime Tyler starts to look good, Bam just swing away.
The only situation that Inoue would know what to do over Bam is how to respond after being hurt.
The analyst also highlighted Naoya Inoue's enormous popularity, particularly in Japan, where a matchup of this magnitude could generate significantly more attention than it might in the United States. He explained that while Jesse Bam Rodriguez continues to build his international profile and earn recognition worldwide, he has not yet reached Inoue's level of popularity among Japanese fans. Despite acknowledging Rodriguez's considerable talent, the analyst believes Inoue would clearly be the main attraction, giving the event greater commercial value and cultural significance in Japan.
Tell me some Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Y'all know I think Monster ain't no monster to Bam Bam. He just Naoya. Y'all know that. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, Monster Inoue is the man. He's the superstar. He is a much bigger name in Japan. That fight is much bigger in Japan than it is here in America. Jesse Bam Rodriguez is not the name over here that Monster is over there. So y'all know where I'm at with it. Bam, you got to get on your World Warrior shit. You got to get on your Animal and Hawk shit. You gotta get on your Legion of Doom shit, bro. You gotta take your ass over there to Japan and go whoop Naoya ass, man. I ain't got no problem. Monster Inoue says the demand for me to fight Jesse Bam Rodriguez is he gotta bring his ass to Japan. I'm not batting an eye at it. Number one, because I believe in Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Number two, Monster the A-side is not.
Meanwhile, Abnemez has identified a potential Naoya Inoue versus Jesse Bam Rodriguez matchup as one of the fights he would most like to see. He views the contest as a genuine meeting between elite-level talents, with the technical quality and significance to make it stand out among today's biggest boxing matchups. Mez also compared the possible showdown to memorable fights from boxing history, emphasizing the level of skill and importance it could carry. His excitement is so strong that he said he would be willing to travel anywhere just to watch the two fighters compete in person.
For me, it would probably be Inoue against Bam Rodriguez. That's top. That's the one I want to watch.
Yeah. That's a boxing IQ at its
That's
peak.
like Pacquiao and Mayweather. Like if they would have fought in their prime, you get me? They never did. It was not in the prime. They could still make the fight happen, but it was not in the prime. Right now, Inoue against Bam Rodriguez, brother. Man, I'll pay top dollar. I'll fly to Japan, wherever. I want to watch it.